Alright, so in this video I just want to give a overview of the satanic roots behind the trolling operation, and I've just been like observing their comment sections, their different avatars that they use. If you just go a little bit deeper and you start digging, you start to find all these blog posts, and you start to see that there's a lot of occult and satanic influence. So I've been taking little screenshots and I put them together in these slides so that you can sort of see them all together. If you wanted to follow my path on your own, you could, and you would find these same things, but these are all screenshots taken over time. So this is the Hoaxtead blog. Their emblem up here, one of their sock puppet accounts, and this was the Mackenzie's Devils, right, or MKD. And all of the Mackenzie's Devils YouTube channels, they had many YouTube channels. They boasted that they had 300 channels at one point. I don't know if that's true, but they had a lot of trolling YouTube channels. Every one of them has a little devil on it, so they are definitely not playing around there. They have symbols everywhere, so you'll see the symbols. So devils on everything. Then you'll see stuff like this. Now, one of the commenters, let me just fast forward a bit here, and then I'll go back. So on the Hoaxtead blog, you'll see this one commenter, Satanic Views, also known as James Hind, and here is something that says, for the Hoaxtead blog, this nice fellow who runs this blog he's been a great supporter and a contributor to Hoaxtead research these last few months, and we'd like to thank him for all his efforts. And so this guy is an openly professed Satanist, and he is constantly a very intricate part of this Hoaxtead blog. If you go to his blog yourself, you will see a lot of articles. We'll show you that in a moment. So like I said, you just dig a tiny bit deeper below the surface and you'll find all the satanic connections. So this is James Hind's My Satan Twitter account. Up here is another one of his tweets. James Hind, you see a picture of a child with little devil horns, and this is very disturbing, right? So this is like a demon, devil demon. If you ever feel scared or alone or just want to talk, you know how to call me. This is like trying to get children to talk to Satan. So that's some of the messages that he portrays there. Here's something I saw recently while I was monitoring the Hoaxtead blog, and I really needed to bring this out because this is extremely disturbing. This is the same guy, James Hind, Satanic Views, and on this particular post, the post was titled Sean of SGT Report Supports a Self-Confessed Child Abuser. In the comments section, James Hind starts, he basically gives a full-out confession that he has been on these websites, like supposedly undercover, but he's on these websites. Well, you can go ahead and pause the screen if you want so you can read it. I'll just highlight some stuff here. The situation's far worse. He's on a website, and he says, to give some examples of what I'm seeing on this website, is the minimum age is 13, and there's 11 and 12-year-olds running around on the site, as he has spoken with them. So he's talking to these kids on this porn sex site. All accounts that are registered have an avatar, which everyone can see when they're active. When I check out the accounts of who's speaking with or sends me a friend request, all their friends' avatars can be seen. And then it goes into a lot of very explicit, sexually explicit stuff. So he's in these chat rooms, talking to these children about sexual things, and he's just talking about it openly in the comment section on the Hoaxtead blog. So that was really condemning and very alarming. So take that as you will, but we will continue on showing the rest of the satanic stuff because this is part of the activities. If you dig into his profiles, you will find, like here's his profile. This is him on Facebook, you know, a devil, devils, right? And then look who he's friends with. This is what I'm trying to show. He's friends with Shiva Burton, right? So just they all hang out together. They're all part of the same like satanic group. Here is, okay, Snake Logan is the author. This is Karen Irving. This is one of her avatars, is the author of the Hoaxtead blog, the leader of the blog. And this is a comment that she wrote to me saying, good old hoax girl shrieking, you're all Satanists. Because they are. they're not hiding it. As it happens, one person who used to comment regularly on our blog is a Satanist, and frankly he's a far more morally upright person than Hoax Girl can ever hope to be. Okay. As for those who produce and moderate the blog, one's a universal Unitarianist and one universalist, and one is an atheist, right? Just, you know, admitting right there, confessing that, yeah, you know, they're Satanists. So let's go check out James' Satanic Views blog. What kind of wholesome family entertainment? Oh, look at that. Here are the here's what you find just one level down. You go to his blog and he's got the this is Aleister Crowley, the Luciferian blogger, naked, ritualistic, you know, naked woman with all the symbols in the goat's head and the children involved. And here's one, kick Jesus out of Satanism. Here's some more shots from his blog, the infamous Baphomet statue that they're trying to put up everywhere with the children. So, you know, Satan and children. Here's another one, Satan and children. And this blog is supposed to be for you know, protecting kids or something, or but they're all Satanists themselves, and they have all the stuff right there. And then just in case you didn't think that he was like connected to Hoaxtead, he's very much, let's see, Hoaxtead and me on the Satan blog. So it's run by Satanists. There you go. Let me give you some more shots of the different types of people that hang out on this blog. These are some other folks. That was just one guy's stuff, but here's the comments that you'll find on the Hoaxtead blog. This is one of their many sock puppet accounts, you know, posting pictures of devils everywhere. Here is another one that's connected. This is something called The Order, and you'll see up here is a death threat that this group, The Order, which is a satanic cult. You'll see right here, prepare from, you know, order from chaos, the eightfold path, incorporated with Acme mold beaming services. Okay, but this is one of their avatar groups. This is a satanic cult, The Order, and so they are now commenting on my videos, on my project. You see, this is my stepfather building our energy machine, our generator, and so they're commenting on our business. That, Hope Girl, I will wait as long as it takes, and your time will come. So there's that. Let's see what else we've got. In this one here, I'm showing how they morph from one account into another. So this is a comment from the Hoaxtead blog, and then they're saying Fairpoint Goat's Head, and Goat's Head is, this is a YouTube comment that they're posting there, showing, okay, Goat's Head. Now, Goat's Head is a symbol for Satanism, so they use all their satanic names in the Hoaxtead blog. And then down here, we've got Goat's Head as the YouTube channel. And here they are, because Goat's Head is contacting me now too. Hello, Naima Dawn Fagan. Know who I am? And that's Goat's Head. So I'm constantly getting messages and threats and attacks from the Satanists that are all connected to the Hoaxtead blog. So Goat's Head then turns from Goat's Head into this. See the picture here? Which then becomes Scam the World Morocco, another one of their harassing YouTube channels. So you can see the transition there. There's some more. here's that guy, Satanic Views, James Hind, and this is one of the comments on the Hoaxtead blog. In the section, he says that I hung out with some Odinists yesterday. They did a ritual asking for their gods to bring justice to Angela Power Disney, another one of their targets, and a few other Satan hunters. He calls people that don't like Satanists Satan hunters. A few hours later, there was a spectacular storm. I'm told that Thor is going to give Disney and a few others a good hammering in the distant future. So they are discussing rituals and curses and hexes in their comment section. So that's what they also do. So here's one where they've got a picture of me, and the part here that I wanted to highlight is just Christian bashing, right? Because Satanists, they hate Christians, and I'm a Christian. So they're saying Christians are suckers, right? So they got that on top of my face there. And then here's one where Shiva Burton, who is a witch, she's an open practicing witch, and she hangs out with the Satanists. Actually, let me show you who she is real quick. Okay, up here you'll see the Satanist account, and here's Shiva Burton right there. Okay, so Shiva Burton, what she likes to do is go around and harass other Christians and report Christians and try to shut down their platforms. So she's attacking Christians. And here I have a screenshot where she says, more fake Christians reported. And she's reporting people who have accounts like Jesus is Lord and looking for justice. So basically, there's obviously a spiritual battle going on with all of this. I mean, whatever your belief system is, you need to understand that Satanists hate Christians, and so if you are a Christian, you are a target, and it is their life's mission to persecute you. And Christians, we believe that Jesus told us we were going to get persecuted, and so we rejoice when that happens because it's part of what we believe. But this is what is going on in the Hoaxtead blog. There's definitely an occult background here. So they started doing these live hangouts on YouTube videos where they would all get together and they would all hide behind their little avatars so you wouldn't see their face, and they would start talking about their targets. So they'd say, oh, you know, this person, actually I didn't listen to any of them in depth. I tuned in a couple times because I wanted to hear the voices, because you know, when you've been trolled for all this time by this anonymous person who doesn't have a voice, it's nice to actually, you know, hear the person that's been talking about you. So anyway, they get together, and the hangouts that they're having. This is the guy. This is one of the guys, Hellbound Heathen. So these are the people they hang out with on these hangouts. These are videos from Hellbound Heathen's YouTube channel. Just want to give you a flavor of what the Hoaxtead people associate with. These are their good, honorable people, right? That's what they think. So they have evil office, witchcraft, you know, donations from Satanists, you know, the Baphomet statue, demons are stealing sperm, Wicca's all about Satanism, YouTube witch is exorcised. This is the Hoaxtead blog. This is what the operation is. And here is another example, because they also go out onto Twitter. This avatar here, Michael of the Mouse family, noticed the devil horns. This is a spin-off from MKD. They say that they're MKD or Mackenzie's devils, and the types of things that are being tweeted on those accounts in between all of the harassing of people, including myself, and all the different Hoaxtead things, is they're putting pictures like this, rituals with naked men and witches holding goblets full of wine or whatever, or blood, who knows. Looks very bloody to me. And ritual stuff. Here's the Hellbound Heathen guy again, and CW Chanter, who put this video out talking about how Hoaxtead was like amazing and they're the real deal and he's their biggest cheerleader. So, you know, he's all in on it too. So they're all doing all kinds of ritualistic stuff. And here is a prime example of their hangouts. We've got Hellbound Heathen and the leader of the Hoaxtead blog's avatar. This is El Coyote or Snake Logan or Karen Irving. with hellbound heathens. So there is what you find as far as these satanic connections. If you go to the actual Hoaxtead blog, you will find many articles if they're not just gossiping about people and harassing people and defaming people, mixed in between, you will find articles where they're writing about satanic ritual abuse and witchcraft, and so that it is just teeming with occult and satanic influence all throughout the operation. And it's important to remember that this video is just part of a series of videos I'm doing to show JTRIG and GCHQ. So these are operations that are set up to troll people. It's part of a bigger presentation we're doing, but they're hiring Satanists to do it. So there you have it.